Hello everybody, welcome to World of Tanks. So today we're going to be doing a tank review on the panzerjager. If you speak German, feel free to correct me in the comments. Just gonna call it the German tank destroyer, or this thing. The review on this tank right here, Panzer 1. That's what I'm gonna call it, Panzer 1. So got ammo here. Let's just throw it up, which I have chosen. So let's go to battle and see how this tank does. I don't think it'll do very well because I've played it a few times before and it hasn't. Alright, looks like we're in a match now. So, it's actually, because if you didn't notice, I haven't posted in a few days. It's been like 3 or 4 now. And it's just because I have a lot of school stuff going on, so I'll post as often as I can, but sometimes I just can't. We'll just have to see. Generally I can post at least once a week, so that's good. It's not like I'm never gonna post. But I can't post every day, that's for sure. At least not right now. So let us go. Quickly. Not crash into that guy. I hate it when we're like charging down the hill and then somebody darts right in front of you. It's super annoying. Don't do that, people. Ugh. This isn't good. Bad, actually, really bad. So I have like no armor. I discussed this tank a little bit in my World of Tanks intro. It's like almost literally made of aluminum foil. So not heavily armored per se. There's like so many tanks right here I can barely get in and fight and do stuff right now, but I'll work it out. Give me a minute. This tank isn't very good at like shooting from behind cover because its turret can only rotate so far, which makes it less than ideal for cover shooting at all. But we'll work around it. Looks like we're doing alright so far. Alright, as in we're not dead. So yeah. Generally, means you're doing a good job when you're not dead. I'm probably gonna get shot by one of my teammates here because I'm like running out in front of them. I should have done that. Battle looks pretty even right now. My ping is falling. Stop doing that. Bad ping. No falling. Now use mine. Never mind that then. Use his. He's gonna die. He's really dead. Real dead. Jingles 199. 6. I'm stuck. Oh, dear me. Bad stuff is happening. Bad stuff. Much bad stuff. Everyone is dead. There's no time to get out. The tank exploded. Bam. No more tank. So anyway, word of advice: if you're going to build a tank to go into battle, you don't make it out of aluminum foil. So I never actually went over the stats of this tank, so we can do that while it's in battle. We might do another battle with it. This was like 3 minutes. Oh, there it is. Found it. Says it's in blah 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 stuff. So if you want to look at that, I'm not actually going to read it off, but you can pause the video if you want to see it. So see, like 5 millimeters of armor in total. 85 horsepower. It's basically just a guy in the back pedaling. It weighs 2,000 kilograms, which is a lot, I think. But I'm in America, so I don't know kilograms. Well, at least, like, I know them, but I can't do the conversion in my head. Just because I don't know what it is. Alright, so let's go into one more battle with this, and hopefully we don't, get blown up instantaneously. That's the problem with being, like, the last person left, is you've got nobody to support you. So tanks can come in on you from all sides and just blow you up like that. So yeah, if you're looking for good early tank destroyers, I don't personally think this is a good early tank destroyer, but it might be. I haven't played the other ones. The other, like, US tank destroyers and stuff. So it could very well be a good tank destroyer, and I'm just only looking at the Germans. So, you decide, but this is the German tank destroyer, how it works, how it handles, what its stats are, and what I think about it. And I think it's not very good. But I could be wrong, and it's like a great tank destroyer. And why are they putting me with a bunch of tier 3s? Stop doing that. They blow me up every single second. It's annoying. It's a little bit annoying. And you explode every time you try to do anything. Hello, medium tank. Is French, maybe? Japanese? No, not Japanese. I had the... No, it's not Japanese. All the Japanese tanks are like dark green. Don't really know. So yeah. Stuff.
Let's get this show on the road.
Charge. Actually, charge is not a good idea. When charges one dies a lot, really fast. And seriously, don't cut in front of me and don't shoot at random. It's not an enemy. You don't have to get behind cover. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna be killed. Yep, found that enemy he was talking about. Come on. Let's destroy him. Yes, come out eventually. Oh, never mind that then. Where are you at? Well, get rid of those guys. So it can do damage and stuff, it's just not very good at it. Looks like there's another guy over there, but he's behind the wall, so I can't shoot him. Let me just go ahead and fix that. It'd be awesome if I, like, jumped up on him from behind and he just totally freaked out. But this tank is just doesn't have enough firepower to do that. Get out of my way, tree. These trees are like standing in my way. It's like they're trying to be an obstacle. Get out of my way. All these bushes and plants and stuff, they're not jumping out of my way. Why is that? Explain why the bushes are not getting out of my way, somebody. I mean, like, in real life, aren't bushes supposed to get out of your way when you're driving a humongous tank right at their face? They don't do that? No? Okay. I thought they did that. So if you couldn't tell, I'm being super sarcastic. 'Cause I do that all the time. Just like when I said this tank's made of aluminum foil. To be clear, the Germans didn't really make a tank out of aluminum foil they bought at the grocery store. They shouldn't have a lot of armor available to them during whenever it is somebody decided to make this tank. Destroyer. Well, it's a tank destroyer, so I guess it's not supposed to have great armor, but I would expect it to have decent armor, at least. Great. Here come more enemies, probably. Now I have to, like, turn my tank all the way. It's nice that it's turning the tank for me. But it's like, what's that artillery doing all the way up there? And where is he going? He's gonna die, that's for sure. What are we doing here? I thought we were capturing the base. Looks like we did that. So, alright. Victory! Re. Assistance in destroying. Spotting. Damage! I actually damaged him. Enemy base. Counted. Enemy base capture points. Neutral base capture points. Got some capture points. Yeah. With premium. Pet. I don't need premium. I have awesomeness. And I have to go to the... I'm going to go to the tech tree. And I'm going to research the Martyr 2. Yeah. And I... Okay, affirmative. I'm screaming about things, yeah. So I'm trying to get to 48,000 so I can buy the Wesp. I think that's how you pronounce that. As you can tell, I'm not from Germany. The Wesp Tier 3 Artillery. Artillery is my favorite. So I'm going to get that. Then I'll probably come down here, maybe. Or I might get the Tank Destroyer. I might come down here and get this guy. And I did get the Tier 2 Japanese tank, so that's always nice. Right here. Type 89 Gochi. No, that wasn't the tank I saw. I thought it might have been. Nope. Never noticed that tiny little turret on the back. I mean, it's always mystified me why tanks have little machine guns on them. I guess it's to take out infantry units, because those machine guns are never going to pierce the armor of an enemy tank, ever. Seriously, never. But I don't know. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Final thoughts on the Panzer 1. That's the tank destroyer that I was just using, just in case you forgot. I don't think it's very good, but it might be compared to other Tier 2 tank destroyers. Just in my opinion, if I were going to choose a Tier 2 tank that wasn't an artillery unit, that's not the one I would go for. I would come over here and go for this PZKW FP2. That one's pretty good. I've used it a lot. It's got a magazine, so I like that. But that's just my opinion. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Goodbye.